Welcome to week 5 of Spark Nature, our field trip to the pond.
Hi friends, welcome to Spark Nature, week 5, field trip to the pond. This week is so exciting because we are at a different property. Every semester, we take a trip here down to the pond. Our learning objectives is to observe this new environment, to study the difference between a stream and a pond, to record the data in our field journals, and to make art, an oil pastel still life study. But first, we spend the morning just exploring through the trees, climbing on logs, and getting a sense of this environment before meditation.
Take a deep breath in and feel what's around you, and feel that love that's around you, this community, this circle, and breathe that into your heart. Take a deep breath in. Now I want you to feel something that you're working on, but I want you to feel like you already accomplished it. Maybe you're trying to read, maybe you're working on your math, maybe you want to build a Lego set, whatever that is for you. I want you to stack that into your heart, all this love. And I want you to feel like you already accomplished it. You did it. Your hands up in the air above your head. And say, yes, I did it.
Yes, I did it.
All right. And now we've got our hands above our head. We've got the, now it's a little gray today, but you know what? There's sunshine in your heart. I want you to take that sunshine in your hands and let it feel all over your body and warm your body up. All that love that's just showering over you. You're full of love. It's in your heart all the way down to your tippy toes. As you breathe in and then you breathe out.
After the meditation, we spent the rest of the morning walking around the pond, taking in the different sights and smells, and really getting a feel for the autumn season, before jumping into our nature lesson, understanding the difference between the stream and the pond.
You guys have your Venn diagrams inside your notebooks. We got pond and stream. Write what you're gonna notice about the pond, what makes the pond special, what makes the stream special, and then what makes those two the same. But they're both an ecosystem and they both support life. So as we're going through on our little walk here, we're gonna take our magnifying glasses. Let's see what's next to the stream. Are the same plants in the stream as they're in the pond, or are they different? Different, so let's look and see. Maybe there's something that's in the pond and the stream. Write it in that middle section, okay?
So the kids got to work in their field journals, recording similarities and differences, older kids helping younger kids.
Everyone should have a magnifying glass and a compass. We've got some microscopes we're gonna use back here. We're going to respectfully harvest some things for us to investigate with our microscopes back here at the yoga deck after a quick little tour. Collect some water from the stream and we'll look at that in our magnifying glasses and see if there's any life, or maybe there's leaves or things floating in it, or maybe plankton, maybe there's some small living creatures in there. And then when we'll go for our walk around the pond, we'll gather a little bit of water from the pond too. Careful, we're going to try not to step in the water, because if we make it cloudy, it's going to be very challenging for others to see, okay? See as your steps right there?
So after we harvested water from the stream, we walked over to the pond to get water from there. And to our utter surprise, we also caught a tadpole. How exciting. The children lovingly called him Taddy. Then we went back to the yoga deck and pulled out our microscopes to study bark, stems, leaves, flowers, and all kinds of treasures we found along the way. The children were fascinated to see things up close in such tremendous detail. During lunch, a lot of the kids spent time in the forest as well as in the stream, especially by this most magical tree that we love so much. And there was even a bunch of children that took to this very steep log. And that's one of the things that we really encourage here, risky play, because we believe children need opportunities to develop self-trust and to understand their boundaries and capabilities. Next up, it's time for art. Given that we were at this gorgeous piece of property, we decided to do a still life oil pastel study. The first thing that we did was gather around the fire pit so Mr. Sebastian could give us an overview of the lesson and walk us step by step through what we were going to do. Then we ventured over the bridge and around the stream, and we found the most perfect spot to sit down in view of the 2 ducks that were putting on a show for us. The children used their observational skills to decide what they were going to create.
Look at that stripe. Let's look at him. What color is that stripe here? Black. So this is going to be black. What does the bottom of him look like from here? What color is this part? Here's my water. It's kind of like gray, right?
So with canvas boards and pencils, children began lightly sketching what was in front of them, deciding on their unique perspective. And then once they had a pencil sketch down, we started to use oil pastels to bring these pieces to life. We learned about smudging and how to blend the colors and how to really make the piece pop with color and vibrancy. Here are 3 pieces of finished work by the children. They came out amazing. And overall, today was such an incredible day. We got to record notes in our field journals, make art, explore the forest, take healthy risks, and overall just enjoy this beautiful piece of property. Here are our reflections.
All right, today was a great day. We got to experience the pond, the stream, create a little Venn diagram, and really engage the children into observing similarities and differences. And we got to play with microscopes today, which was fun for as much fun for the adults as it was for the
The
children.
program is designed to get kids outside in nature. And what better art lesson than a plein air lesson where you can observe the duck right in front of you, watch it, and draw right from life. It forced the kids to be totally present. We made jokes about the duck, we looked at the duck, we watched it move around, we talked about its colors, we talked about its environment, and they captured this on a canvas board and then brought it to life with oil pastels. There's no better art lesson than what Monet championed, which is being outside and being totally present in nature.
Also really incredible to witness the children climb over the large log. And it is a little scary as an adult, but I trust them and I just hold space, and they all did amazing. They had to face their fears, but this is where we really truly believe courage gets cultivated. They get to test their own capacities and their capabilities. And for the children that didn't want to do it, they didn't. And some sort of took their time and went really, really slowly, but it was amazing to see. That's a wrap for week 5, field trip to the pond. This week was such a nice reminder of how important it is to change up the environment so kids can learn how to compare and contrast and really use their observational skills. And of course, make art with this beautiful world. Thank you so much for watching. Help us spread the spark. Like, subscribe, comment, and remember, get yourself and your kids outside.